Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nana Jamer and this is
Okay, now.
so today's video is going to be a little emotional because today is the last day of our fasting and last day at Colonia Prayer Center. We're going through a lot of mixed emotion. We're like happy, but we're also sad at the same time because we'll be leaving this place and going back to our place. We're happy because we'll be going back to our place and we'll be having food. We're so happy for that. But yeah, at the same time, we're very sad because we'll be like leaving our family. Like this is like a second family, second home to us, and then like the people over here, they're like our family. So yeah, we're a little emotional because we'll be like leaving this place and then going home tomorrow. Last night we were like, just sitting together and we were crying a lot. We could not record that moment because that is personal, but we were like crying a lot. Like we were bawling our eyes out, just like imagining about how we'll be leaving this place. Say something. How was your experience in Koinonia Prayer Center? And then, what was your expectation and how did it turn out? Just your experience. I'm taking your interview, okay? Okay.
What was my expectation?
Yeah. What was your expectation before you came here into Koinonia Prayer Center? And like, how did it turn out? Like, did it turn out to your expectation, or like, was it better or was it worse?
Also, yeah, it was good because we got lots of blessings, and to be honest, I changed a lot. Like physically, mentally, spiritually.
Physically, I've gained.
We've been feasting at some point, not only fasting, but yeah. In general, yeah, we have received enormous blessings. At the same time, in this 68 days,
68, yeah.
in this total 68 days, we have learned a lot of things. It was a roller coaster though, like some are personal, but yeah, it was good. Many blessings as well as many challenges, battles, and regarding weight, our decisions, clarity, and our future, which path to take, which way to take. We came here with different motives, and God's plan was different for both of us. I mean, she was aware of that, but as for me, I wasn't aware of anything which was like meant for me. So I came here and then I got some clarity in just within. At first, for these 21 days, I got clarity, revelation from God, and I'm so blessed. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful to I praise the Lord. And these 40 days was for my future, for my studies, and I've always prayed to God for God's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And throughout all these times, I faced, yes, spiritual warfare is real. I've battled a lot, which physically and even spiritually, I've encountered so many challenges which I've never faced before. After coming here, it was like life.
We matured physically but spiritually as well. We were like we were really immature, both like physically, not physically. I mean, we were very immature, like in our spiritual way. But then after we came here, like we, like through the help of our counselor and our like pastors, and our reverend, we like got the opportunity to learn a lot of things, and then like we matured spiritually. I'm not saying that like we have become very perfect and we've like become very holy or anything, but like I'm just saying that we've like matured and like we got the opportunity to learn a lot of things and experience a lot of things. Like she said, this was a roller coaster. There were so many ups and downs. There were like happy moments but sad moments as well, and there were times when we were like very angry, frustrated, even like among our friends as well. Like there were like so many misunderstandings, and then like we would get heard, but then that was not like, it did not last long. Yeah, we did not let Satan win over it, but like we prayed for it, and like we overcome all those trials and temptations, all those obstacles and hindrances, and then we are here. Today is the last day of our fasting, and then like I said in the beginning of the video, we're having like a little mix of emotions, because like we're happy but we're also sad at the same time. And since today is going to be the last day at Koinonia Prayer Center, we really hope that we'll like take all the blessings that God has kept for us, and then we'll take this blessing, and then we'll like go back home, and then we'll like give the blessings to people like our neighbors, friends, strangers, family members, and everyone. Okay guys, by the way, I forgot. This is the sunscreen that we are using. It's from Maleo. It's very good. Like we have been using this sunscreen since the day we came here, and then it's really good. And then we have already like finished 2 packs, and then we bought this again. And this is really good. Like, this is not a sponsored video, by the way. I'm just kidding, but this is really good. Like, you guys should try it. Really good. Okay, so this is our mic. Okay.
This is mine almost.
That's yours. So, what was my question? Okay. Before coming here, did you had any intention on like pursuing theology studies, or like you wanted to work for God's ministry?
Thank you for the question.
Thank you for the opportunity.
To be honest, I've never thought of like going for theology studies. I never imagined myself like this, because I've been interested only in corporate life. Before I came here, I've been working as an intern, and I've only seen myself working in corporate. So ever since I graduated, I've just been engaged in office works, and I've been gaining knowledge of all the stuffs. And I came here because I wanted to give up all of those and then go for exams, because at some point my mom always wanted me to go for like exams. So I thought of like, why not go for exams for once, try it for once. So yeah, I came here for 7 days, and then like I said previously, my testimonies will not have mentioned that. Yeah, in addition to 21 days of fasting, I've learned my calling. I've learned that I have a calling. I got the revelation within 21 days of my fasting here, and then at first I was lost, I was confused, and I was also still doubting myself. And then at some point I thought, why me, God? Because I'm a sinner. I've never obeyed. I've lived how I wanted to. I've never been a dedicated one in church as well. I've never, I've never gone beyond this. See, I was a lukewarm Christian, I would say that, and I've never gone beyond that. So I've never seen myself here. But yeah, after getting the clarity, I prayed to God. And everything like came to track, and then I've seen in my dreams, I've got revelations, I've seen visions, and I'm so blessed. Now if I think about it, I would say nothing but just thank God for choosing me again. Like the parable of the lost sheep and the prodigal son. I think I'm like that. I can relate to that a lot.
Okay, the next question is like, after you pursue your theology studies, what is your next plan? Like, if it was a calling for you to work as a missionary in a place where there's like 0 Christian, like, would you be willing to go and then like work there for God's ministry, or like would you hesitate?
To be honest, first of all, I want to say that while praying, before I got clarity, I prayed to God and I told Him, Lord, if it's your will, I would do anything. Like if it's something that I really hate to do, or if it's something that I've never done, I would still do it. When I asked God like that, he gave me the revelation of starting going for theologies. So just like that, I would still do the same. My heart has always been like, whatever God tells me to do, I would go for it because He knows the plans He has kept for me. Like Jeremiah 29:11, yes, He has kept everything for me. He has already written my story. So if I do not obey Him, it's not. I mean, I'm just gonna fall back. So yeah, He's already written my story. So I'll have to go wherever He chooses me to go. So yes, I'll go wherever He leads me to. Yeah. Okay, so my advice for the youths who are facing challenges, depression, suicidal thoughts, negative thoughts, whatsoever, my advice would be to keeping your faith, your trust in God.
Yes.
I mean,
very important.
So at some point you would say, oh, it's very easy to say that. It's so easy to tell someone to pray, to read the Word of God. But yeah, it's also very easy to read. To be honest, it's very easy to pray. You just have to talk with God. You just have to say the word, Lord, I'm here. Lord, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty spiritually. And I submit myself, I surrender, and I commit everything into your hands. That's the only prayer which is gonna like bring this gravitational pull of Holy Spirit to your life. I would say that. Because God can hear everything. Like He can read your thoughts as well. So it's just like you're battling and you can't even like overcome those battles just in your heart or through your prayer. Just call God everywhere, anytime, anywhere. He's ready to help you. And so yes, you can start slowly by first praying and then like asking for guidance, and then slowly you read the Word of God. That's the most important because I think so. Nowadays, I'm still 22 years old and I haven't gone through beyond that. Still, I'm 22 years old, so I cannot relate to what these people of who are elder than me. Also, I'm an individual person made different. I have a different atmosphere, I have a different environment, I have different people surrounding me, loved ones, and everything. So I have different problems. So sometimes I cannot relate to everyone. But I think among all these problems, I think problems are inevitable, and you have different problems, I have different problems, likewise everyone has different problems, but we only have one solution.
And that is
God. So yeah, it's very easy to say, and it's also very easy to pray, and it's also very easy to communicate with God. So I would suggest you to run to God. Do not walk. If you can't walk, crawl. How do we say that?
Yeah. You have to
Yeah.
call God.
Yeah, that's the only solution I would say is that.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. My advice for the youngsters is the same as yours. Like the only solution is God. I mean, me personally, my testimony is like I was battling through depression and anxiety, and like I tried committing suicide twice, and then I'm not proud of it. Yeah, I tried committing suicide twice, and then back at that time, I was really disappointed because I was not successful at like killing myself. But now that I look back, I'm really thankful and like I'm really grateful to God because He saved my life. Because and then if He had not saved my life and then I had died back then, I wouldn't be like sitting here today and then like receiving all those blessings and then sitting here in front of you guys and then like sharing my testimony and all. Yeah, so when I was like battling through depressions and then like having all those suicidal thoughts and all, God gave me a verse, and that is Matthew 11:28. And during that time I did not know what that verse meant. He just gave me this Matthew 11:28, and then in Matthew 11:28 it says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." And I honestly, I am very honest at this, that I did not know what that verse meant. But then he gave me that verse directly. He gave me that verse, and then when I opened the verse, it was exactly written as it is. Like that exact verse that came to my mind was the verse that was written in the Bible, and that is like a really great testimony for me. And since that day, I really am grateful and thankful to God for saving my life. And then I really want to encourage you guys, those who are like going through a lot of depression, anxiety, and then suicidal thoughts. I know it's not easy for you guys. Your problems may be very you might be battling through a lot of things, like your family problems or your personal problem or your relationship problems. It may be like in your friendship as well, because she and I, we share the same fact in friendship. Yeah, we're not lucky in friendship. We were like rejected in friendship, and then like people only used us for our kindness, and then like they'll use us and they'll throw us like a tissue paper, and then like we got a lot of rejections. Yeah, but then when God united us, and then since we share the same faith, we understand like what happens when someone rejects you. We know how we feel. So when you're in God's favor, you're also in people's favor. That's what we have learned. So yeah, the first thing is, don't try to please people, try to please God. And then when you're in his favor, people will also come in your favor. Yeah. And then yeah, my advice is like, I know it for some of you it won't be easy to read the Bible or like to pray, but all you can do is like try. Now even if you don't want to pray, also just try, like, Lord, I come before you, I surrender my soul, my mind, my body to you. Please use me. You just have to say that, Lord, I surrender, I come before you, and then the rest you have to leave it in God's hand, and then God will do the rest. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so I want to give this verse to everyone watching this. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 to 18, which is the armor of God. So the armor of God means, I'm sure everyone knows what is armor. Like the soldiers going to the battles, they are fully prepared of armor. So the first thing is shield of faith. You need the shield of faith to extinguish the arrows of the evil ones. Also the helmet of salvation, and the sword of spirit, the belt of truth, the boots of gospel, and the breastplate of righteousness. So it is here in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 to 18, the armor of God. You have to be fully prepared with the armor of God, so that you can stand in the battle first line, so you can battle all spiritual warfare. You have to be every time be equipped, willed, and prepared. Yeah, so that would be all, I guess.
Yeah, so I think we'll end our video from here. Thank you very much for watching our video, and I really hope and pray that through our testimony you guys have been blessed. Yeah. And yeah, before we decided to make this video, we already prayed for that. Like every day we always pray that, Lord, through our testimony let people get blessed. That is our prayer, like our daily prayer. So we really hope and we believe that you guys have been blessed through our testimony. And then if you guys have learned anything from our testimony, please make sure you try to follow it. Yeah. And then thank you very much for supporting me and my channel. I really am really blessed that my channel is growing. And then yeah, thank you very much for supporting me. And then yeah, we'll be back with amazing video again. Yeah. So till then, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.
Bye bye.